Okay. Assalamu alaikum. 22 years ago, Bosnians started coming to Seattle, and shortly after that, we formed an Islamic association with the goal to serving our community of Bosnian immigrants. In North America, Bosnians have established more than 60 such associations and have built more than 50 mosques in the same time period. Among them, Seattle stands out as a unique association in that we elected the first female president of an Islamic association. I have the honor of introducing the president of the Islamic Community of Bosniaks in Washington, Elvira Duldanić-Vojniković.
Assalamu alaikum. The honor is yours. I would like to thank, first of all, MAPS for inviting us. Let's make this work. Can everybody hear me? I'll go like this. So, my dear friends, colleagues, and community members, it's the honor to be invited by MAPS to an event that focuses on Bosnia and Herzegovina, my home country. There we go. I wanted to thank the organizer, Riyad and Mohammed, and the MAPS community for hosting us here tonight, and I also want to thank you for coming here and joining us. As many of you know, my people were forcefully expelled from our homeland. By the grace of God, we landed in Seattle, Washington. And we have made this our home. In the last 20 years, we have worked very hard to move past the trauma that we suffered to build a community where we enjoy fraternity, common culture, religion, and tradition. Our young people, who you will see both on the stage and in the audience tonight, have worked very hard, and they're a product of that hard work. As the president of Islamic community, I made my priority to ensure that we engaged with our youth and established with them a set of accountabilities that allows them to grow into positions of leadership within our community. I am very proud of those young people. Their dedication and commitment is apparent in this event tonight and many other events that they already hosted. I'm also proud of my community. Many of our members are here tonight, so thank you so much. And also our ladies have brought some treats from Bosnia. I mean, they're not from Bosnia, but the recipes are. We hope you enjoy them. We hope that we learn about Bosnia's history tonight and participate in rich discussion with the panel of experts that we will have here tonight. Again, thank you so much, and it's a pleasure to be in such a beautiful, I have to say, I'm a little jealous of this. Our community is so small, we only have about 250 members. So Riyad was giving me a tour, and I want to buy this place. Maybe 10 years from now, we'll get enough money to have something like this. Thank you so much. If you have any questions, I'm here. Like I said, go ahead and introduce yourself to other members of other cultures. I can see we have guests from Jewish community. Thank you so much for coming, and enjoy the evening.
Assalamu alaikum. My name is Olesa Mirza. I'm a volunteer with Voices of the Bosnian Genocide. I would like to call your attention to the exhibit and artifacts that you see all around this room and on this stage. The banners showcase the rich and colorful history of Bosnia-Herzegovina. Each panel covers a few thousand years of history, with text and graphical representation of the period covered in the narrative. You also see maps of various kinds in this room. These maps are actual artifacts from the war. My father, Irfan Mirza, commissioned many of these maps to be prepared by United Nations observers. When he came to the United States from Bosnia in 1994, he had these maps declassified so we'd have an archive of the war from the perspective of international military observers. You will see maps that describe the daily conditions of the war and Bosnia's population. Some maps show winterization needs, others show the migration of refugees, and the most classified show the front lines of the war in relation to United Nations posts or safe havens. The maps tell the story of what the world knew about the war and when. They reveal, sadly, that acts of genocide, ethnic cleansing, and massacres were all too clearly identified and their magnitude clearly understood. One of the maps is from Srebrenica. That map is the actual map that was placed in front of my father by military intelligence on March 17, 1993, to help them plan an escape route for French UN General Philip Morland when he was stuck behind Serb lines in Srebrenica. Ladies and gentlemen, you see history in front of you. This license plate was my father's during the war. These actual artifacts from the Bosnian War are a testament to the deception that was unleashed on the innocent civilian population of Srebrenica, Zepa, Gorazde, Prijedor, Brčko, Sarajevo, and dozens of other towns and countless villages in Bosnia-Herzegovina. But why does any of this matter? Let's revisit that question in our panel discussion after my father's lecture. Thank you.
All right, now we'll be having our little pause and we will take also a break for prayers, and after that we will get right back into our program. Thank you. Don't forget, we have Bosnian food. You do not want to miss out on an opportunity to try out on some really good food. I highly recommend it. My mom made it, so go try it out.